Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Speak Better English podcast. I'm your host, David, and today we're going to explore 3 fun and useful English phrases: off the top of my head, hang in there, and bite your tongue. Let's dive in and learn how to use these phrases in everyday conversations. And stay tuned until the end, because we have a quiz to check your understanding of what you've learned today. First up, we have the phrase, off the top of my head. This expression means saying something from memory without checking the facts. Imagine you're in a meeting, and someone asks how many clients your company has. You might say, off the top of my head, I'd say around 200. Here, you're giving an estimate based on what you remember. Let's look at a few more examples.
I think we've collected about $500 for the charity event, off the top of my head.
Here in this example, it means the speaker is giving an estimate of the amount collected for the charity event based on their memory, without checking the actual figure.
I haven't checked, but off the top of my head, I'd say we've read around 50 books this year.
Here, the speaker is providing a rough guess about the number of books read in a year, relying on their memory rather than precise records.
Off the top of your head, do you know how much we spent on groceries last month?
Off the top of my head, I think it was around $300. But I haven't checked the receipts yet. Hold on, let me check. Actually, the receipts show we spent exactly $250.
In this example, she first gives an estimated grocery price from memory without checking the receipts or actual information. In that situation, we can use the expression off the top of my head. However, once she checks the receipts and confirms the exact amount to be $250, she can no longer use the expression off the top of my head since she has verified the actual information. See how it works? It's a great way to give a quick, informal estimate. Just be careful, sometimes it's better to double-check those facts. Next, we have hang in there. This phrase is used to encourage someone to keep going despite difficulties. It's like saying, keep pushing, stay strong, or don't give up. It's about supporting someone through difficult situations. Imagine your friend is studying for a tough exam and feels like giving up. You can say, hang in there. You're almost done and you've been working so hard. Here are some more examples.
Hey, Lisa, how's the new job going?
It's really overwhelming. There are so many new things to learn, and I feel like I'm constantly behind.
That sounds tough. Hang in there. It always takes some time to get used to a new job, but you'll get the hang of it soon.
In this conversation, Sarah uses the phrase hang in there to encourage Lisa, who is feeling overwhelmed by her new job. By telling her to hang in there, Sarah is reassuring Lisa that it's normal to feel stressed when starting a new job and that things will get better with time. This phrase serves to boost Lisa's morale and remind her to stay resilient and patient as she adapts to her new role. When someone is recovering from an illness, they often need encouragement. You could say,
the recovery process is tough, but hang in there. Each day you're getting stronger and soon you'll be back to your old self.
Lastly, we have bite your tongue. This phrase means to stop yourself from saying something that might offend or upset someone. Similar ways to express this idea include hold your tongue, keep quiet, or keep it to yourself. All these phrases emphasize the importance of self-control in conversation to avoid causing offense or stirring up trouble. It's like when you want to comment on a friend's terrible outfit, but you decide to keep quiet. You bite your tongue to avoid hurting their feelings.
I wanted to tell John that his pasta was overcooked, but I decided to bite my tongue.
That was probably a wise choice. He was really proud of his cooking.
Yeah, exactly. He put in a lot of effort, and I didn't want to discourage him.
In this conversation, Emily uses the phrase bite your tongue to express that she chose not to criticize John's cooking. She recognized his effort and enthusiasm, opting to keep her opinion to herself to avoid hurting his feelings. So there you have it. 3 handy English phrases. Off the top of my head, hang in there, and bite your tongue. Try using them in your conversations and see how they fit. They can make your English sound more natural and fluent. Now it's the time for the quiz. Let's see how well you remember the phrases we've covered. What does off the top of my head mean? When would you use off the top of my head? Choose the correct use of off the top of my head. What does hang in there mean? How would you encourage a friend who is studying for exams? What does bite your tongue mean? I had to bite my tongue during the meeting. What does this mean? Thanks for tuning in to the Speak Better English podcast. I hope you nailed the quiz. Share how you use these phrases in everyday conversations in the comments. Keep practicing, and soon these phrases will be a natural part of your English. Goodbye.